Of the Los Angeles Lakers. We were kind of hoping as a holiday present, maybe we would get the full jersey off. You know how we like to boost up the rating.
No.
We're all about ratings.
Look, he saw you one time without a shirt, and he has not got over it.
No, well,
he is not.
I'm just about ratings, man. How satisfying is it for you, for this team, to get a win like this against the Lakers just before the holidays?
Yeah, it was a big win for us. After Christmas, we're going into 3 games in 4 nights. So to get it over with in 3 quarters and, let us get some rest and let our stay ready group get out there and get some burn, it was super important.
It was fun to watch those guys. I was mentioning how fun it is for you as a starter, and back in the day when we would blow somebody out and those guys get the time that they deserve, they work so hard to get. I mean, absolutely awesome, fun stuff out there. But let me ask you this about Dylan Brooks, okay? So there was a lot of emotion in the last game, and some calls didn't go the way they should have, and the national people were even picking up and stuff like that. But I believe anyway, that you guys really were like, okay, let's go get this, and Dylan was on fire.
Yeah, that's every night. He's going to bring that fight. He's going to be that energy, and we've noticed his reputation. He's gotten the shorthand of a lot of situations. So we rally behind him the most that we can. Like I said, he sets the tone, and it's a domino effect throughout the whole team. So we have a bunch of fighters, and we enjoy it. We enjoy doing it together.
And you got a guy by the name of Jamari Bouye, who, by the way, I mean, this guy, every time he goes to the hoop, he just floats in there. I mean, how much of a contribution has he made, and how big of a surprise even to you guys since he's joined the team?
Yeah, to be completely honest, I had never heard of him before he got to the team. That's my apologies. I got to do more research and watch more games, especially in the G League, because, he plays at a pace, like he's a 10-year seasoned vet. He never gets flustered. He never gets sped up. And, tonight he showed, the mid-range game and finishing at the rim. So, he's been an unbelievable pickup for us.
It is unbelievable. You took 2 other guys that just always have big plays in a game. Colin Gillespie's tough dude. I mean, good one. Are you kidding me? That guy always has a huge play or 2 or 3 every game. These guys are really inspiring you guys even to go out there and work hard, I would imagine.
Yeah, 100%. It's like I said, it's a domino effect. We all feed off each other's energy, and, the energy never dips. Win, lose. We come in the next day in the facility. We're there to get better. We go over game plan, and we all get on the same page, and we go out there and compete the hardest we can.
All right, Book. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and you certainly made it happy. We're going to cut you loose, but as you take off, we're going to show your holiday party for your starting 5 families and kids.
Great time.
Appreciate all that.
Happy
Great time
holidays, yeah.
to you as well.